Good morning. Good morning. I can't not get enough of Rainbow right now. It just speaks to my soul. Right in my heart. But anyway, look at this boy just staring right at you. It's like, hey, we're going on an adventure, right? You and me. Those big blue Skittle eyes. Just ready. Hey, human, how's it going? Hey, Milk. So let's, endless mode coming soon. Oh my goodness. So let's continue our adventure with this very strange game. If you're unaware of this game, it's like a D&D sort of tabletop game. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very simple. Oh yeah, you know what? I can use my Xbox controller for this. Hell yeah.
I have clawed my way back beyond the 13 gates to this mortal realm.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of decks. So each one of these hey Sluggy, bye Sluggy. So each one of these, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, these are all decks that you play off of. So, for instance, I kind of want to do the Emperor again so I can get the gold standard, because I got the silver because I failed one of the quests because some merchant was a dick and he decided to destroy it after he wouldn't sell it to me. What an asshole. The High Priestess, I didn't collect enough blessings, or I gambled a blessing away and I got 2 blessings, but I was down 1 blessing, so she's like, no, here's one of my warriors that you can kill, and, you know, whatever. Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, if you notice the theme here of these titles. Good for you. So let's go back to the Emperor. That's a big one that I'll throw you guys in. So companions, we picked up a new guy. We picked up the Wanderer. This guy was hanging out in some misty field, and he just decided to join us and have a fine adventure. What's this guy? You know, he's almost, I forget what his name, Malchior or Malaclips. There we go, Malaclips. He was, I don't remember what I did for his voice. Adventurer! He was kind of like a Skeletor. It's time for an adventure! Oh, can I be both of them? Oh, no. Okay, now I have the adventure. Okay, here you go. Okay, so you build your deck. The wizard or whatever, he builds his decks, you build your deck, and you go on a D&D adventure off the decks. So, the Deadly Forest. Elders, I don't know why I can't. Brimstone Limit Reach. I guess he has one on his deck or something. So you build your deck of encounters. I have many encounters. Let's clear this out so I have a fresh start. I can't do the Deadly Forest yet. I don't know what Brimstone Limit is. But anyway, so I got my foils. I got my rare cards. So Madman, this is a character quest, my companion quest. You notice there's a little token underneath there. I can get a token and get a brand new card. This is a foil. What does this give me? Platinum. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Brimstone. 0 out of 0. And then platinum cards. But anyway, yeah. So let's see here. So you, a lot of these I have not used yet, so that's why they're unknown. But then a couple of them are known. So you get tokens, you get chance cards, lose gold, gain resources, fame, spend gold. So based on your rolls or how lucky you are, you get either pluses or minuses, and you got to kind of combine your deck with, hey, should I try this out, or, you know, don't want to risk it. But it's a risk-reward sort of deal. So yeah, let's build up some stuff. Get some arm wrestling going on. Let's see, let's do Cartographer would be good, especially this big ass one. Let's see, Watchtower I think will be nice. I'm assuming that's going to give me some, I can flip over some cards and see what's going on. Fame and Shame, Distressed Damsel, I like that one, that looks good. Get some stuff there. Let's see here. Friendly in the Nomus exchange, that'd be great. Predator ambush. Palace Armory, Winter Solstice. I think this was... I need blessings for that one. So I need 3 more cards. Let's pick up some of these new ones. How about the Burning Building, the Bridge, and Fame and Shame. Let's try that out. Try those out. We'll give them some revealing. And I believe I got myself some good fame. So here's your platinum card, but you need like a high amount of fame, and you get fame from doing stuff. I can literally you just do stuff. So let's grab ourselves a blade, Bastion, Aegis definitely, Armor of Gluttony. That's a new one. Let's try that out. Berserker's Creed, sure. Frontier Barblet. A lot of rings. Fire resistance. Score, definitely. Yep. I like that. Oh, hi, Rain. How are you? Sure, let's try that. Got some weapons, some shields, some armor. Let's get rid of this one. And we can pick up another ring. Try the Ring of Food. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh. Supplies. We start off with 5 food. Absolutely. Because this is going to be a big map. How are you doing, Rain? So there's the token I need to get. And we start off.
This is the ultimate role of a leader, to be an exemplar for the world. As your heart goes, the body follows.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks adventurers, guild members, urge an expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Emperor is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more, if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. Here's the palace. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor himself, still and silent as the chief council, lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure this world. We had this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of power, we ask you gather its 3 sibling relics. I'm ready to go. So, they stole a Viper sword, I guess. When you use the sword, it hurts you or something. I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? Let's see. These are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest dual-wield weapons. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Thank you. I'll take that.
They are as sharp as your wit, I fear.
That seems pretty dull. So yes, as you can see, laid out across is a giant set of cards. And you have to get to the tokens, get the quest objectives, get the artifacts without breaking them. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's missions. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village as the last. Malacalypse shrugs, who knows? Alright, so let's see. Let me check out my inventory real quick. Neglected sword. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna play some Beyblade action here. And let's move on. Let's keep going. Ah, good. Carnival's strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for the strongest from all over the land. Each visit, you will wrestle only one opponent. Each win advances you to a greater opponent and greater rewards. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland. I thought I already did this one. So you gotta
to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
You gotta. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Here we go. Wow. Oh. Just re-roll these two. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Perfect. Perfect. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings. And cartwheels out the door. What a dick. Take your reward. And leave. Moving on. Ah, the wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You feel soothed and reinvigorated by your exploration. Oh. Wow. Uh-oh. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization that they are poisonous arrives far too late. Oh, here we go again. Don't eat the berries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I told you, don't eat the berries!
They have naught but contempt for you. I cannot understand why you would have anything to do with them.
Oh, what did I do for these guys?
Help! Help, thou human!
Something like that. A voice calls out. Oh, no, it's a little softer. Dozens of small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock and sharpened stick.
We think you have to defend ourselves!
A gnome declares loudly.
Hand over some of the equipment we'll release you and you pay or something! We'll give you some food for the helmet!
One of the small folk exclaims,
No! Give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion!
Chimes in another. I'll give you guys something here. You can have the Beyblade. There you go. Yes. That's okay. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My goodness. The thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart.
Just hold them off a couple of minutes while we get ready to horses.
So here's the combat portion of the game. It's Batman.
You should run while you have the chance.
Batman! Get out of here! Not enough time! It escapes into the wild. That's okay. I wasn't ready for that fight yet. I don't know, 8-bit. That's why I'm saying it's a pretty strange game of Texas Hold'em.
Do what you can to find
Fame
more
and shame. You follow the sound of hammering. Well, good thing I got a shitload of money right now. You follow the sound of hammering into the town hall. Inside, a tiny man stands atop a stool, chipping away at a row of marble structures.
Impressive, is it not? Sir Malefowl of Canterbury is a great patron of the arts. You could be too.
Oh no! I want the big one. Give me the big one. Ah, whatever. Sometime later, you return to see a finished product. An exact replica of you stands in town hall among sculptures of nobles.
I guarantee such a status symbol will earn you great admiration from the people of the Empire,
says the sculptor, and I gate for fame. Thank you very much. Oh boy. The wilds are home to many rebel, criminal, and beast. What are you talking about, Milk? Please explain. Oh, I get you. Okay, never mind. Nope, that's human's job. Blah, blah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, here you go. There you go. Backstabber. Come here. Smack your ass. I mean, it's funny. Oh man, look at my sword. It's so fucked up. It's like not even like a sword slice. It's just kind of like a sound. Yeah, talk with human about that milk. You guys, you have a little powwow. Ah, yeah, reveal some of the map. And if human likes to cut of your jib, then he'll let you in. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You find some lost equipment discarded on the path. You don't know if it is abandoned through accident or foul play. Let's get the cardinal blade. Yes. That's some good stuff right there. Oh. We got some blight, we got some people. Yeah, no problem. So blight is like, I guess, zombie mode for this universe. You'll see in a second. He's so happy. Prepared for violence in every major direction. Blah 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 blah. Excuse me, get out of here. The meme sword. Is this the meme sword? Wow. I'm so famous. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Let's get. We'll get the ire. Yeah, we'll get the ire, because we'll get that fame quick enough.
With what confidence you choose your tools and faith in your powers. These tokens represent the expansion of the game.
I'll return later.
More options, more cards, more opportunities.
I did it!
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however. I would never be so thoughtless.
The journey comes with some confusion regarding logistics and food. What do children even eat? Malaculus had cried. So last time, we had to save some magician's children for our companion's quest. In the end, you managed to bring the maid's children safely to the madman near Forceford. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. It passes as an asylum, disquietingly well. That's a word you don't see very often.
Right. We'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way to get that cure.
Malaculus leads your ragtag bunch of
to the main door before turning to you and saying seriously, "Please perform the secret knock." Knock out a tune. Malaklis wipes an imaginary tear from his eye. "Beautiful! Simply a masterpiece! That wasn't the secret knock, but I accept it anyway." Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. What a fucking dick. You are met by two tall men, identical twins, dressed in patterned nightgowns.
"Arrow the Veil told us you'd be coming,"
one of the twins says.
"I'm Barry, and this is Mary. They call us madmen, but it is only by name."
They shove you aside and hurry the children indoors.
"We're good sights, aren't we, Barry?"
The twins nod as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns.
"Yes, indeed, but sometimes I forget we're merely acting, and I do mad things like setting that farm on fire. Keeps the rabble off the trail, don't it?"
Mary nods as he brings out a plate of warm, spiced breads. As the children warily settle down to eat spiced breads and butter, Mary asks you a favor.
We will need your help clearing out this place. Hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it?" "Not fit for children. The monsters are burning room, Mary."
Mary nods while cutting carrots. Go kill the monsters. Mary leads you down to the cellar door.
"It's in there. I've asked to resort to going down to town to buy our pickled vegetables. They seemed like matches when I asked them what blood they pickled them in, Joe."
Mary closes the door behind you. You follow the steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. You hear a guttural moan. Oh, just one blight terror? Ah, no problem. Phew. And just think, to start this quest off, I had to eat a flower.
Every time I visit this place, I get
Get, oh, wait, there you go. You poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but find nothing of value. Malaklis rubs his shoulder nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes. With that dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Mary boils sheets in a massive steel vat, while his brother prepares radishes for the stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots around the kitchen to nap. Let's go extinguish the burning room. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags rushes past and barrels into the adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes.
"Lad by Frida!" "Lad by Frida,"
Mary says behind you.
"He keeps trying to climb 4th floor's clock tower, so they send him here. He's harmless."
Frida slams the door closed, then open, then closes again. You arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire. Everything has been reduced to ash inside. Somehow, magic is keeping the fire contained within. What do we do? The mage shrugs. Perhaps that's the answer. He points to a chubby lizard-like creature the size of a small dog. It watches you cautiously from the corner of the room.
"A fire salamander, a hatchling at that. I'd have thought them long extinct."
Let's see. Let's try to... The room is literally on fire. Let's try to placate the flame creature. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. The little lizard panics. Its cheeks bulge and it glances about furtively. Suddenly, it belches fire over you and your companion, singeing your hair and eyebrows. Let's try to placate again. I feel good this time around. I don't feel good. Alright, just walk into the burning building. You stride confidently into the fiery room and are immediately engulfed in flame. Malaklis bursts into laughter. You back out of the room, patting frantically at the spot fires on your arms and legs. Excuse me. You have been at it so long that the creature now appears less afraid and more bored of your presence. It sniffs around in the ashes for something to eat. Of course. Yeah, there we go. You coo and offer cake to the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe. Licking its lips, you notice the flame recedes as it approaches. Thank you. The fires have been extinguished, but the room continues to smoke and smolder. Let's walk in. With the salamander calm, the flames recede and the room becomes cool enough to enter. The chubby creature clambers up your legs, snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. The little beast gasps and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, it coughs up an item that drops painfully onto your toe. Oh, you suck.
Hardly elegant, but possibly effective.
Wow. On the advice of Malacalypse, there's only one. Those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion. You release the little creature outside. It gives your palm a warm little lick before it patters away to the cliffs nearby.
A reward well earned.
With the problems resolved, the madman insists you stay for supper. Seated on opposite ends of a comically long dining table, you shout conversations at each other. Malacalypse takes quickly and jovially to the shouting.
Yeah, Malacalypse stole some skulls from the orphaners was.
The bard chokes into his bowl. The madman seemed nonchalant about the transgression.
You were just a boy, but it didn't make it right. We'd like those scroll back sometime.
Now let's compliment the stew. You yell across the table that the stew is delicious!
What?
Murray shouts back.
He says there's too much carrots in the stew. Why did my voice change into southern accent?
Malacalypse joins in. The madman look at each other confused.
No, we can't bury you.
Yes, I will marry you.
Malacalypse replies. He reaches for his loot.
It's real, skirk wood. Thank you for noticing.
With the problem resolved, the madman insists. Finish eating the supper. As you finish your stew, Malacalypse brings out his loot. After the second song, the madman politely suggests that it's time for you two to leave. The children giggle at the bard's silent indignation.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Hell yeah. Mage children peering out behind them, the madmen near Frostford wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses on his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. He pulls himself warily to his feet and groans.
This cure can't come soon enough, coin slave.
Fantastic. Let's camp. let's camp.
Those who are desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
After another long day in the wilds, you find a peaceful spot to make camp. A sweating trader comes jogging in from the darkening wilds to join your campfire.
Thank God you're here. I don't know how to start a fire. It's my first time traveling to the capital.
Let's cook some food. Oh yeah, good. What do you got, buddy? Ooh, that's a good ring. Let's sell, since we got that, we'll sell the Cardinal Blade. We got our platinum. And I'll buy this. That's good, that's good. Finish trading, let's cook some food. Get some health back. Alright. Break camp. Let's get out of here. Let's see here. Yep, good, good, good. That's equipped. Alright. Looking good. Looking good, feeling good. Ah, open wilds. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plenty. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. Good stuff. Oh, treacherous wilds. Don't eat the berries. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of travelers' rations that broke your fall. That's alright. Only one. Hey, Death. Ah, yes. The wilds are welcoming. Soothed and invigorated. Alright, my heart is pumping much blood now. Alright. Let's go, thieves. I'm ready for you this time. Yes. Yes! Bonk! Bonk! There we go. You know, Human, honestly, I think games with lots of text are fun to stream for me. Because I like reading them and doing like these voices and stuff like that. But, you know, it's always good to have games with no text, you know what I mean? And just kind of play with that. Uh-oh. Hunger. Wait, what are you talking about? I got food. The relic is cursed, Malacalypse explains. Who would want to steal such a thing in the first place?
An opportunity to better understand these lands, perhaps.
I think maybe it's easy to do commentary about it because there's a lot of text and I'm always reading it. So that might be why. Makes you... maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I like this game. It's actually really fun. On the edge of the Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt! Halt! Calls the soldier as you approach the tower. None may cross the border from the northern lands to the Empire. I'll give him some gold. Hey, you want some gold? The soldiers are desperate. For only a few coins, they will invite you to climb the tower and survey the countryside before crossing the border. Yeah, sure, here you go. You give him some coins. You look to the east and west. That's a lot of wilds. You turn your gaze north and south. Ooh. You continue your journey. I kind of had a feeling it might do something like that.
Here we begin to see the potential of cards based around fame. If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Alas! The raiders have destroyed our village and taken the last of our relics.
The elder explains.
I see you already bear the great and rare item.
He continues,
You truly are a worthy hero!
He looks at you through pale eyes.
May your deeds of greatness ever regaled in song and told in tale. May you ever be remembered.
Thank you. Ah. Welcoming and plentiful. Soothed and reinvigorated. There you go. I think you've told me about Buried, and I think I was like, yeah. Let me double check that. Because I think you've told me about Buried before. And I might have added it on my wish list. Maybe not. Buried. Oh yeah, here it is. It's the one inside the tunnels, right? Treacherous. Don't eat them. Hey, Hoko. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Ah, man. We got no more food! Here's that shifty merchant. Let's negotiate and haggle. Oh, blah! That's what I'm talking about. So let's not risk it this time. Let's just buy the relic. Wait, what does he look like? I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams! The merchant seems pleased with the sale. The cursed helm of Ogagu. Ogagu! One random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. Another cursed relic! Malacalypse explains, this was not part of our deal with the Empire! I'm hungry!
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Let's throw... what's my inventory? I might be able to just, like, throw, like, something I don't need? throw the cursed item at them. Let's just throw a rock. You quickly look around and settle for a hefty stone. Oh, this thing.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Ooh, got it. No, I didn't get it.
Poorly done.
Oh, I
You
thought...
must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Okay. I think I needed to get those little things. I thought you had to go through it. Alright, your rock flies into the canyon, alerting the enemies to your presence. No worries. Oh, is the mic too loud for you, Rain? It is a very big map. This is like the biggest map that I've had so far. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh yeah, the hammer does a lot of damage to these northern guys. Get out of here! I had to hit the silver things, yeah. That's something the game did not tell me to do. That's one of the things I'm kind of like, about the game, is that a lot of the devices, like the pendulum or the wheel, it doesn't really tell you what's going on, but the wheel is kind of self-explanatory because it's just like a Jeopardy, not a Jeopardy wheel, but Wheel of Fortune wheel. And then the pendulum, I had no idea. I'm like, what is this? So a little explanation would have been good. Ah, food. But then again, there's probably a tutorial somewhere. While traversing the dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Damn it. 3 food! Oh my god! Well, at least I got this one right here. Assist. Alright. Roll them bones. Alright, ready? Nice. That was a good roll. I like that. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this token as my gratitude. Uh-huh. Yep, okay, there you go. Look at me, I'm so famous.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
Alright, Oko, see you in a second, boy. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd is formed outside, passing buckets of water between one and another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading with the villagers. Please help! My family is in there! Anyone, please help! Let Malak lips. Nah, I'll do it.
I'm not a vain man.
So here's the Wheel
You
of
must
Fortune.
Appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Toil. Oh, wait, what?
That should help.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out. Scoop her up and carry her out of the blaze. Yeah, it's like a wizard. He's the wizard or something. The wonderful wizard. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. Oh, okay. The woman embraces her child and turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there! Please help! You know, this reminds me of the, I've ever seen The Simpsons when, what is it, was the White Sox episode? Where one of the players had to go inside a burning building and take out every piece of furniture for this lady. He's like, my baby's in there! My dryer's in there! Oh no, not the TV! Oh, there we go. Hey, Chewbacca. You find the woman's son... Wait, what? Attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I will take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It'll soon collapse. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please help. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, it's getting a lot faster now. Oh, I missed that one. Let's redraw. Oh, damn. With a sudden
Perhaps you
crack,
should have taken your time.
the beam above you gives way, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps back out of the building. That's okay. I'll take it. I'm a big, strong boy. I gotta find the husband. Gotta get in there. It's like the ceiling fan. Ah, damn. The room erupts in flames, scorching your skin as you leap from the room. Injured, you make your way back to safety. I'm gonna do it. Damn it. Missed it. It's about four ticks over when it does that. As you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you're unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. That's okay. We'll have to come back. This game is... So, you have a deck of cards. The wizard has a deck... This is the basic explanation. You have a deck of cards. The wizard has a deck of cards. And you play a tabletop RPG with your deck of cards. That's the easiest way I can explain it. The village of Durnik is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic, resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you, so like the wizard's deck of cards is based on a certain event sort of thing. So it's like his deck is, so for this one it's the Emperor deck. The other one's like the Empress deck, the Hierophant deck, the Fool deck, stuff like that. And you go against his deck with your deck. I see you're
interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, he remains here under our watch.
I'm the hero. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer.
You have arrived! Justice foretold! Our savior!
Drax ring.
Oh, I got a lot of curses. Another accursed relic! Malaclypse grumbles. I swear if... Before Malaclypse can finish, the relics start to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Mage's Tower. There it is. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower.
You think they're trying to tell us something? Malaclypse smirks. Let's get moving.
Alright, let's hit that cartographer. Yo, dog. Oh, check this out. The cartographer listens intently as you relate to what you can remember of the neighboring areas.
Wowee!
He is thoroughly impressed with the knowledge he has gained from your travels. Nice. There we go. Blop, blop, blop. Blop, blop. Ah, there we go.
You find yourself pitched against mages, and I cannot help but wish them success.
The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at its summit. The storm swells ominously overhead. If you ever want to add me on anything, it's always just going to be Applebread as the username.
Enter the tower. Success! Oh!
I'll admit I just spammed that one. As you climb the tower stairs, the voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower. Bloop. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are looking to return them to him. No, I didn't demote you, Gwar. I leveled the playing field. I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. She holds the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you'll be wanting this? Take it, she says calmly, but be warned! Its curse will sap your strength and you will fight. Your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forever.
I will take it. It's mine. Mine, mine, mine.
Ragnar's Cursed Blade. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Oh boy.
The relic is heavier in your hand than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs.
Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. No, don't worry. You're always special in my heart, Gwar. Don't worry about that. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves joins the fray. Hey, cutie. Mage went extraordinary lengths to gather these relics.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, get out of there.
Here, eat this. How about this? Blop! Feels good, doesn't it? Gotcha. Oh yeah, go ahead, that's fine. Here you go. Hey, guess what? Stop! Oh, and off the tower side! Disrespected! Absolute disrespect. With the relics recovered, you journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. This may be a rare day when the council will smile. Estrella says, as you can see, her trying to catch the words as they've come out. My apologies, this is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. Ah, there we go. Completed.
Good, good. We do not have long, but you are learning quickly. There is hope, perhaps.
Exquisite blade. A man of the world. So that's for beating the gold on this deck, and this is for doing the cards on the field. So we're almost done with this companion quest. That was a lot easier than the first time I did that. Gold! Nice. Nice. So, I've learned recently that there's actually Twitch integration with this game, which I might want to do someday, but there's only like 3 people on Twitch. The Hierophant. Let's do that one. Hey, monkey. Alright, so our companion will be Malaclypse again. Respin wheel. Oh, there it is. This one, bonus dice. Ooh, that's great. You are one of those 3 people, that's right. Max Brimstone cards, unlimited. Hey, let's throw the forest in there. The Cure. Throw that in there. Let's throw in Arm Wrestling. Damsel. I do like the Nomus Exchange because I get a lot of gold from them. Binge watched Star Wars Rebel last night. Oh, hey, there you go. Let's get the duel. Sure, why not? Let's get that duel. And then we'll try Bridge Skirmish again. My equipment will be Exquisite Blade. I have no idea. Let's bring that one. Valiant Aegis I like. Berserk. The Barb. Gambler. Let's actually change the Barb to the Lord Diadem. Billy Clubs. There's really nothing else right now. Warrior, let's do food. I need food. I don't know about this map. Oh, 2 supplies. Oh, okay, 2 supplies. Yeah. Let's bring our warrior axe. All right, let's begin.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position. I do not know what the usurper Callus has done with the game. He will have made changes, that is certain. How these changes will impact, I know not. I have tried to anticipate him here as I train you. I have built as many different scenarios as I can muster. You must be ready when we arrive.
Oh, so that's what's going on. So I'm being trained to fight the new master of the game. Aha! Alright. With Malaclip's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself sat opposite of an opulently dressed leader of the Thieves' Guild. Or one of the leaders, its shadowy organization. Hey, junkie. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. I believe the subject is one of my own. With a subtle nod, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Borden, Rowena, and Grinden, my 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flames burned out on this... When the red candle's flame burns out on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over scenery, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. Alright, well. A note was left for me at this inn. Yep, he points to the red candle, yep. Borden is the eldest of my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have a heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all the time. Borden has worked for him for a long time. Oh, this is gonna be like Clue. Oh, it is Clue. This is great. I'd say that you have to pour a few meads into him before you want to talk to him. Rowena. I bet it's Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that it is a very long time indeed. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficient as anything. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Find the assassin for me, blah blah blah. Grinden has been in my employ for some time. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. Uh-huh. Alright. And with that, he waves you away and retire to bed, wondering how Malaclips talked you into this.
Deal with them if you will. I would rather leave them be.
Human!
I think that was more the voice I did. A voice calls out at the dozen small creatures leap around you. Takes you a moment, dirty potted gnomes.
Please sneak up to the mental zone!
It's turning worse and worse. Here, have this. You surrender the equipment. Gold! Gold! Gold!
One should always
Goblins!
keep an eye on their belongings.
With a
lest
snap,
little hands find idle work.
you feel something being yanked off your person. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. Fucking go kick their ass. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush in after the thieving devils. Just get those fucking goblins! Those are some good-looking goblins. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat the goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. These will attack more frequently while goblins are alive to protect the spoils. Alright, kill the goblins.
How did you not get the message? We're not to be messed with.
They got a lot of HP. Come here, goblin. Yeah, get the goblin. Yeah. Yeah, right, no problem. Woo! With my rusty sword. Three nights until assassination. Ooh, I gotta... Unfortunately, your coin purse feels a little lighter. The thieving devils. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables.
You lack prominence to use this weapon.
Well,
gain more fame.
I'm glad they had that on their persons.
Thus we see the contempt the Empire holds your kind in.
A careless commoner in an imperial tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier approaches. A variety of commendations are pinned to his military jacket.
What's this filthy mercenary doing here?
He asks loudly, sizing you up with contempt.
Coin slaves like you are nothing more than an undisciplined thugs. Nothing cares for your outrageous claims of heroism. You think you know how to handle that thing, do you?
He continues, gesturing at your weapon.
I am Cassius, the finest swordsman in my company. Would you like to prove your mettle against a real warrior? Or are you goblins and you're corrupted in the time of your talents?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna kick your ass. Blah, blah. Oh, I thought his name was Captain Steel, but it's Steel Captain. Ah! Very drunk. Captains wear armor that dulls standard attacks. I thought this was a sword duel. He's bringing a gun! Good dodge. What? I kicked, what?
Never mind, mercenary, you did your best, but you'd best get back to butchering goblins and leave the real fighting to professionals.
Well, fuck you, I was gonna kick your ass.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life. When we look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life?
Yeah, this is,
This inn.
This is Batman. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Gilfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. Three days until the assassin comes for me.
And 3 buckwhacks. Hell at 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like to tell you where my services on a job. Trading trustful information. Pay for it if you must. We all covet gold, but that is why we are in the business, no? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do.
He considers his wine for a moment.
I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too.
Alright, let's go with Grindon.
I told Brendan to stock out the castle by Moorhammer's legs for any movement, out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt.
You note the
Surely
meeting
have a
point
liking for strange bedfellows.
on your map.
Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
And retire for the night. The Guild. Hey, arm wrestling. Carnival of Strength. The second round of the competition, you sit opposite of the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Well, here we go. Some pretty bad rolls. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Money! Huntley crumples in defeat almost instantly.
Just lucky for that. Dear Nicky, we're not pretty as this is your subject.
He says, grumbling.
I guess he's topless, so he's got a cut like this.
You take your reward for the purser on the way out in the tavern.
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Beside a busy Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall, whereupon a few ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table is a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in flowery apron.
Welcome, have a seat. Do try the spice cakes. I baked them this morning.
Berta smiles at you warmly. What would you like to play? I've got dice, I've got cards, and buckets of coins for winning. Attempt to steal. Now let's play some dice. I'm gonna bet 6. I'm gonna bet 14.
Remember, Poppet, it's double or nothing.
Berta hands you 3 well-worn dice. If your third roll is the highest, you'll win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market. Alright. Blow on it. Now for your second roll. Roll at least a 10 on your third and final roll. Alright. Oh, it's craps. We're playing craps. Blah! This is your last roll. The grubby gamblers beside you watch eagerly. Well, I guess it's a form of craps. Oh! Hey! Nice! There's the luck. Congratulations, dear! You've won 28 gold with your original bet of 14. Alright, cool. Let's play some cards. 6 gold. Hey! Congratulations! You won. Alright, we're good for now. Berta insists on pressing a few roasted chestnuts into your hand before you go. Oh, thank you. Ah, yes. The general store. I need some healing bad, but let's see what equipment you got here. Exquisite blade for 100. Billy clubs. Let's get the... I don't know if I can wear this yet. No, yeah, I can. No, I need some fame. I need some fame. I need fame for all of it. Awesome. Well, I'll get the fame eventually, I guess.
The power rage grants is often misunderstood. Is that your choice? Really?
Yeah, it is. I don't want to forget, I need some, Selhurtho's ire. Yeah. I do need some gold
Assassins.
for later.
I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days.
With a shout,
Bankers,
Grindon signals.
thieves, assassins, merchants,
Good.
kings.
Good.
Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
Oh, we're good. With a shout, Grindon signals your arrival at the castle by Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a stakeout, Grindon happily talks quite loud.
You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason.
He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper.
Would you like my autograph?
Yes. You allow him to scribble his name on the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. Grindon trusts you a little more. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle.
I say, who are you anyway?
Grindon retrieves a boiled sweet from the paper bag and pops it in his mouth.
I've not seen you around before.
Leader of the Thieves Guild in disguise. Yeah, no. I'm a new recruit.
Oh, really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits, that we're struggling to feed the mouths we've already have.
Grindon squints at you suspiciously, stroking his hat.
Tell me, what'd you do to get recruited?
So you stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. Oh no! So you stole the shoes off Father Galfrey when he was sleeping. I need to do this. Oh my goodness. Well, baby. I stole the stars from the sky and put them in your eyes. The gaudy thief blushes. Oh! Grindon trusts... Grindon thrusts you a little more. Oh my. Getting a little PG-13. Grindon trusts you a little more. I guess he likes being schmoozed. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head to your separate ways, you take the chance to question Grindon. Grindon is checking his appearance in the reflection of his blade. Ask about his favorite food.
Great question. It would be the sugar-spun swan, no doubt.
What about his family?
Who needs family when you have so many devoted followers?
Ask about his past.
Well, I used to be a famed actor, but that was a while ago.
What do you think about Father Galfrey?
Father Galfrey? A doddering old fool. I'm sure he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. The other day, he let out one of those rabble go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing.
Grindon is checking his appearance. You wonder how much Grindon has told you today is a lie. Well, I guess he's very narcissistic, so I guess he would like that little thing I said to him. Alright, let's go back in. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table that glances up at you.
I hope the job was treated was fruitful today. We're not dead with a knife in the back, so I presume, yes? It would be prudent to review what my scientists have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process.
Talk about your goblin problem.
Goblins from our guild?
He scratches his chin in annoyance.
The loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Here, take this.
Ooh.
So much folly begins and ends with crime.
A funny bunch, goblins.
Let's see, let's go with Borden.
Borden is going to pick some lamps from the shipwreck port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners.
You note the meeting point of your map and retire for the night. You would make love to that voice?
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Let's see here. Let's review the clues. We're gonna talk to famed actor. Okay. Alright, never mind. Cook food. Trade. Now it's worth 100. Okay.
This will not be the last time you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect.
The
If
Deadly
indeed
Forest.
You do so.
The forests of Mortifernum are legendarily dangerous. For every tale of its hidden treasures, there are 5 stories of adventurers who would never return. Fuck it! Let's go in! Shadowy beasts descend from the trees and tear at your flesh. Oh, thank you. Wait, was that it? Assholes! Assist the woman. Yeah! Wow. Just re-roll them all. Yeah! Damn.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind to give me all your gold.
The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from a corset.
Come on out, boys!
You got no time for this. Time to whoop some ass.
Blah, blah.
I got a lot of HP. And I don't. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm dead.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
You're dead. Well, shit. You're done. Go back to start. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, speedrun. Nope. Damn it. Goblins again.
If nothing else, I'll give you
I don't even think they stole anything, because there's nothing to steal. Well, that's a little better. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, we'll take that real quick. Well, that's an unfortunate general store.
Now we see how this tale ends.
Malakalypse's conditions, I keep calling him Malakalypse, worsens on your journey back to the underneath. He must stop often for rest, and his usual chatty loot playing is replaced by a somber silence. Hey, Oko, cool stuff? Yeah, we're trying to solve a mystery of an assassin trying to kill a thieves guild. Sort of thing. Finally, you arrive at the familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open and a bespectacled ogre is lying in a pool of his own blue blood. The ogre wheezes, "Get away!" Uh-oh. Skulls? We gotta fight skulls! Oh, skeletons! Skeletons! Raise an endless sleep to fight once more. Skeletons are weak, but come armed with an assortment of equipment.
The things I do to make my own skin. If I see a trap, beat it down.
Get out of here, skeletons! Well done. A robed woman draped in bone charms rounds the corner. A necromancer! You must be Malakalypse, and you, his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. She bows mockingly. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in this sinkhole? Who are you? Who are you? She laughs, a chilling hollow sound. By many accounts, I am nobody, merely a killer for hire. She bows mockingly again. Why, the Empire, of course. The necromancer steps closer, fiddling with her bone amulets. You really think you could waltz into an Empire fort and steal those precious mage children away without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads, and a high price on the mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend to the underneath and collect every last one. She bows mockingly again. Why do you want to kill them? Can you not feel the winds of time changing? Malakalypse of the Vale, the seers whisper of you. Of it. No, I've no intention of being on the wrong side of history, do you? Malakalypse grimaces. You are on the wrong side of history, sister! The necromancer smiles. History is penned by the victors, hedge mage. Now she readies her staff. The Empire did not gift me lizard man bone dust to waste my time up here while I could be down there spilling mage blood. The necromancer raises her arms and the undead crawl out of the earth to surround you. Oh boy! I didn't expect this. So if there's a high price on mage heads... What's to stop the Empire from getting her head? Use Bash to break through their gruesome armor. Her skulls right there are like those click clackers, you know, like the 5 balls lined up. They just keep going and going and going. That's a lot of skeletons. Get out of here! Come on, get out! Come here, you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, Newton's Cradle. Thank you, human. It's like, no! Don't worry about it, Vivi. You too, God. Thank you. Newton's Cradle. I always forget what those things are called. Suddenly, Malaculus doubles over in pain, clutching his arm. Nyra! Nyra, the cure! You carry Malaculus through the stone entrance into the underneath. He coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel, you meet Ira. She takes one glance at Malaculus' face and immediately understands. Malaculus is as pale as a sheet and his eyes are bloodshot. Nyra, please, the potion! She weeps. Oh, Mal, I have lied to you. Malaculus stares in horror, blood leaking from his mouth. What are you saying? She raised a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removable. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected, Mal. It has to go. Malaculus begins to sweat through his surcoat. He tears at bindings of his sleeves and reveals the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pustules encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of his affliction now gruesomely apparent, he gives a strangled sigh and promptly passes out. Ira unsheaths a curved silver dagger from her belt and hands it to you. We don't have much time. I must fetch a blood-binding potion or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. Well, I mean, you just gotta remove the head, right? Then Ira hurries down to the underneath. You must remove the infected limb for him. The corruption is creeping quickly past his neck. I gotta do a dice roll, I bet. Oh, pendulum. Well, shit. No! Malaculus groans and slaps at you. His eyes open in deep red bloodshot. He slapped me! You must remove the infected limb. Oh no. Oh, it got smaller. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nicely timed.
The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malaculus' arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. At last, Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malaculus comes to. He stares at the empty healing vials and jars of curative salves that surround his sickbed, the rasp for a flagon of wine. When he is well enough through sorceries and blood magics you don't quite understand, Malaculus is gifted with a new arm. Well, what was his problem in the first place? If he can just magic up a brand new arm, why was it such a big deal? It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent, like glass. Malaclypse flexes his new limb with a sad look in his eye. Thank gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now, or this would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the disgusting cave-berry cakes ubiquitous in the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. Malaclypse is silent as you walk. Malaclypse flexes his new glowing limb. It feels stiff and tingles painfully. Ask about the corruption. He grimaces. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from culling all of us, but it backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected and... He stops himself from telling you something and pats you on the back instead. When you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Well, you son of a bitch. If it is true that the Emperor himself is consorting with the mages to cull mages, then that is a rather flawed and terrifying plan. It may all be codswalloped through. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Hey, we got some fame, nice. I could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Malaclypse runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook. A parting gift from Ira. I suppose since it will be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the bard disguise. A thought suddenly crosses his mind. Except in taverns, have you ever seen the mage successfully woo a pretty bar maiden? I haven't!
A fitting place to end this tale, with illusions ended and pretense lost.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Damani. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some of the numbers on the many rolls of paper strewn across the table and then glances up at you.
Please wait until the assassin comes for me and 3 suspects. Help out. 3 days to uncover the liar.
Shit, I can't talk. Man, that stinks. I've totally missed that. Let's do, Grindon.
I'm so glad to take out a castle in Moorhammer.
You note the meeting place and retire for the night. That was a pretty lame mistake. The duel. Yep. Alright. I'm ready for you this time, buddy.
Whoa!
He couldn't magic off his old one. Yes. Ah, ooh. Barely more than a wood chopper's tool. Well, get ready. We're gonna do chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Gotcha. Oh, hey, thank you for that. Oh no, I can now equip this because I got enough fame. Hell yeah! Give me that big old hammer. Enough! Your opponent steps back, hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense. The tavern crowd cheers your victory, and the tales of your battle are told and retold. Your prowess grows with each telling. I'm the butcher now instead of a baker. Yeah. God damn, the captain got fucked up. Well, his fault for bringing a gun. Now we're gonna keep exploring. Oh, the deadly forest. Make camp on the fringes. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, blow on it. Oof. This needs to be a 6. That's probably not gonna happen. Oh yeah. Shit. So close yet so far. If only I had that gambler's ring. You wait out the night, but nothing eventful occurs. Alright, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The goblins! See, goblins pointing at Chug. With no time to check what's stolen, you run after the thieving devils. Yeah, no problem. It's alright, we all know Rain's a little brat. Oh wait, what the fuck? No, I don't want this. Why do I have these? Oh, you know what? Beyblade, let her rip. Because they stole the ire. Let her rip, Beyblade. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the Beyblade song is. Yeah, my dame's going really good, God. It's going real good. They must have stole I think they stole the hammer. Yep, they took the hammer, that's why. You take back your Hrethra's ire from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. So the goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now, huh? With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Wow! Oh! Wish I had that a little earlier. Let's make sure I got that equipped. Yes, I do. Alright. How about you, God? How you doing? With a shout, Grindon signals your arrival at the castle by Moorhammer Lake. Oh, this is gonna be fun, huh? Despite being a stakeout, Grindon happily talks quiet loud. Beyblade, Beyblade, let her rip. Let's fight an epic battle, face off, and spin the metal.
You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason.
We know about this. I want your autograph, yes. He trusts me, time passes, yep. I say I'm a new recruit.
Oh, really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits, that we're struggling to feed the mouths we've already have.
Grindon squints at you suspiciously, stroking his hat.
Tell me, what'd you do to get recruited?
I stole the stars from the sky and put them in your eyes.
The gaudy thief blushes. Grindon trusts you. Little else happens. Alright, then I did this. Doesn't like family. Pass. Goodbye. I'm so mad I missed that first clue. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. Sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table. Yep. We're gonna go on a job with... Talk about the goblin problem. Yeah. Rowena. Rowena has been tasked with kidnapping...
Rowena has been tasked with the kidnapping of a child and Lady Fielding as a journey into the capital.
Alright, now we're back where we left off. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. We're gonna assist the damsel in distress. Whoop, yeah. Oh, that was a horrible roll. Try that again. That was even worse.
I thank ya. Now if you be so kind as to give me all your gold.
The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset.
Come on out, boys.
Yeah, no problem. I got my big old hammer.
Helping people. Why is it not like this?
Oh, this is where I left off. This is where I died last time, was this fight. Blop! Bonk! Feeling just a little better. Rain?
What's wrong, Rain? Come on, Rain, what's wrong? Don't be that way.
With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Oh.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
You're damn right I am. Rain World update next year. Yeah, hopefully not. It's hammer time. Got some fame, got some food, some delicious apples. Greetings, fellow traveler! A cheerful fellow clad in a brilliant yellow surcoat passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite! I should know, I almost wore that exact same thing today! He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you! Ree! Well, thank you. May your vistas be breathtaking and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You turn to see a few goblins giggling. Well, they got that ring, so no problem. What are you talking about, Vivi? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
I see it. Face in face.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Come here, you little fucker. Nah. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Go get him! Go get him! You're mine now, boy! Home run! What voice? You mean this voice right here? You mean my bad Skeletor voice? Yeah! It's Skeletor, but he's done horribly! You take back your thieves' folly from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question awakes, flips away from you. Yep. Wow! Reveal 3 encounters, huh? Well, there's no encounters to be, revealed. I like this game. It's actually really fun. The combat, it flows nice. And I like the D&D aspect of it. You and Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Yeah, no problem. Oh, phalanx, those are new. You and Rowena draw your swords in unison and leap into battle. Hey, Pupper.
What do you do? What's the Pupper do? You say, Apple, that voice is awesome. You're such a good Skeletor.
The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up. Well, let's take out these damage dealers first. I like that stun. Brump. Boop. He wasn't petting the dog, he was petting Rain. Yes, of course. Rowena is impressed by your efficient fighting skills. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman, dressed in silks and gems, clutching her son. Please! She cries desperately. Take this goat! He's just a child! You want to go outside, don't you? You're stinky, too. Come here. You're a little stinky butt. You've been rolling around in the grass, haven't you? You smell like poop. Did you poop? What's on your face? You got a little muddy face on you. Gotta give you another bath. Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coin from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. The thief stares at you coldly. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't need the gold. Rowena trusts you a little more. If there's nothing else, I have business elsewhere. What do you think about Father Galfrey? He sits in his finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. She considers you for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He is in the Guild of Thieves just like us, after all. What is her favorite food? Oh. 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 I have family in the capital. I do not talk to them. I was in the 7th Legion of the Empire before my time here. I spoke against my captain, and so he tried to have me killed. I ran. I do not like to spill unnecessary blood. I believe she was actually in the 3rd Legion. Enter the inn. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. For once, Father Galfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers. The quill is stationary in his hand.
Tomorrow evening, I may die.
For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Galfrey appears all at once very old.
I hope you will know who the assassin is before then.
Asked to borrow gold.
I cannot. I have to rely on the guild records.
Father Galfrey jowls quiver in shock at the suggestion. Alright. Why do you trust me?
Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you just don't have the heart for it.
Go on a job. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from the shipwreck port. Yeah, this is where I left off. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night.
Human!
Dirty gnomes, they want some stuff. Give us some stuff. My voice cannot take another gnomish trade. Surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfy they offer you payment. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh yeah! Thank you, gnomes.
Wits or weapons? Perhaps both will fulfill you here.
Ooh. Frost Shaman, Blight Terror, and some Blight. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Let's throw a rock. Let's try that again. You quickly look around and settle for a hefty stone. Fuck. Damn.
Even
That's
when
tough.
things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Your rock flies into the canyon, alerting the enemies to your presence. That's okay. I'd rather bash their skulls.
I hate it up here. Fingers are too cold for music or magic.
There, you go over there. Oh, that's right, she heals. Bonk! Bloop! There we go. You do want to go outside, don't you? Alright. I'm gonna let my dog out. Yes, you do. You definitely want to go outside. You search the Fallen for anything of value. You gain 4 fame. Ah, yes. Alright, I'm gonna go put her out real quick. I'll be back ASAP. Alright, she's safely outside, and we are ready to play the game some more. So every time Human says, another for the archive, I'm always like, what did I say? Alright, what equipment do we got? Nothing. Let's get some food. Okay. Might be able to sell... Nah.
I'm never one for a wager, unless a life is at stake.
I
Press
don't...
on, if you must.
Nah. Don't wanna bet anything right now. I will do some arm wrestling, though. Your opponent in the third round is Paralee, the Brass Hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate, but needs the money from this competition to get herself a boat. Here we go. Ooh, that was horrible. Try that again. And... That's better. There we go. Money! The Brass Hag cannot live up to the strength of her name and slumps in defeat. Hey, Gecko. Wow! You take a reward from the purser and your way out of the tavern. I don't know, man. I thought this was going to be Texas Holdem, but there's some weird stuff going on. You travel to the shipwrecked port by wagon. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, What do you think of the boss? Tell him that you're proud to be working under such a great man. Tell him that you find Father Galfrey hard to read. Borden trusts you a little less. Uh-oh. This man is very loyal to him, so I gotta know that. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The unusually pale pirate shakes his head.
No.
He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword.
I want blood. There's.
Borden looks at you expectantly, as if you shouldn't protest. Alright, sure. Here, have some blood. Jeez Louise! Borden trusts you a little more. You retrieve the crates of the stolen lamps, and pile... Wait, why did they want the blood? Alright, whatever, you know. Blood magic, maybe. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden is seized with sudden emotion.
I'm sorry. I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I?
You are quite terrible. Nah, you're fine. Uh-oh. Oh, this is slow. Ooh! Borden trusts you a little more. What do you think of Father Galfrey? The boss always makes sure we get our cut. I can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. What's your favorite food? Blackberry tart, or maybe...
Apple tart.
Borden begins to sweat seemingly from the pressure of the question. Ask about his family. I don't know if I should tell you something of that sort of thing. Hey, here you go, have some gold. He nervously takes your money. Oh my goodness. Wow, these rolls. Try again. There we go. A little better, a little better.
Victory. You are learning.
Borden perks up a little. Yes, I have a beautiful wife. It's difficult to see her as I travel on jobs so often. Ask about your past. Here, have some more gold. I'm assuming if I bribe him with a little bit of gold, the target would be much higher. Jeez, these rolls, man. How about over here? Oh, that's even worse! I really shouldn't be taking bribes. I'm gonna ask you again. Here's some more gold. I can't believe this shit. Here. I need a 6. 2 3s is all I need. No, not even that. I need 2 2s. 2 2s will cut it. Then I'll have that ring. There we go. There's something. Oh, yeah. I was a farmer before this. Borden wrings his hands as if he could be very much like to leave. I should go. I wonder how much Borden has told you was a lie today. I don't think very much of a liar for him.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief. Expend the effort to save him and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
Return to the inn. You find Father Gilfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourself opposite of him, you notice he's looking distinctively calm, despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Grindon roaming around the tavern.
Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly.
Find the liar and you will find the assassin. Galfrey said the assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Review the clues. They will always lie. A beautiful wife. 7th Legion. I think she was supposed to be in the 3rd Legion. And you used to be an actor. Alright. Oh, hey, here. Yes, here we go. Good. Borden is the eldest of my employer. A simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt he would have the heart, nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Yep. Alright. Rowena. One of my silence for a long time. 3rd Legion of the Empire. Uh-huh. She said she was in the 7th. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking Rowena might be a little suspicious. That's about Grindon. Gridden has been my employee for some time. He does make the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his wild claims, even if he said he isn't the assassin, especially when he has too much wine. Alright. Hear the death threat again. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. Yep, okay. Let's see. No, it's about how to gather. I finished the question. Alright, so we're going to approach... We're going to approach Grindon first.
Yes. I hear about the assassin threat from my own channels.
Grindon adjusts his hat.
I'm very well respected in the guild, you know.
All of them need beer. All of them take wine. Very well. Grindon takes the offer of drink without hesitation. Ah, boy, more of this. Oh, this is no problem. A great success.
You have done well.
I mean, Borden is old. Real old. He's been here before I was born, I'm sure. He's probably trying to off the boss because he's need a change of pace. I would.
The red candle burns tall. Let's see. Let's do something else in the meantime. Borden. Drink with Borden. Borden looks happy that you offered.
I'll have the mulberry wine then, if you're offering.
Oh, this is tiny. Oh! So close.
I fear that you're trying to get me drunk to gain insight on something. I'll be honest with you, I know very, very little about what goes on around here.
Shit. Oh, I can't even do anything with him now. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. It's probably going to be smaller. No. Ah!
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
How many times can I do this? Oh no!
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Alright, fine, whatever. Here, have some gold. Oh, jeez. The bad sook. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Rowena has worked for many different factions, I hear. Perhaps it would be easier for her to be disloyal to our guild. The red candle burns tall. So let's drink with them now. See if I can get this. Oh, look at that! 1 pixel away would have been a failure. Drunken Borden pulls you close and whispers fearfully.
Don't let her hear this, but the redhead is ruthless. She infiltrated the 3rd Legion as an Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood.
So I think it's Rowena, because she said she was in the 7th, but everyone keeps saying it was the 3rd. I do not drink, it dulls the senses. Alright. Uh-oh, burns shorter. These rolls, man. Alright, good. I'm so glad I have this gambler's ring. You're looking for the one with the gray eyes. Rowena says the assassin is Grindon. You notice the red candle appears shorter. Worryingly, it seems to have taken very little time to burn down. Here, have some more gold. There you go. They don't wear a hidden wrist dagger.
Hurry now. The moment is almost here. Make your decision.
Well, it's looking like Cox is blocking me right now. Nice. How unfortunate. Alright, well, anyway. So, I believe the assassin is Rowena, based on the fact that she told me she served in the 7th Legion, but in fact it was the 3rd Legion that she served in. So I'm going to accuse her, because she's a liar.
Rowena draws a pair of cruel daggers from her cloak, grinning menacingly. You think you can face me?
You have uncovered the assassin! Alright!
I did it!
Rowena rallies some guild minions. Well, well, well. Time to smashy smashy. That is the manliest woman I've ever seen. Blop! Blop! Bonk! 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 Boop! Hey, no, no. It is a very nice piece of wood, thank you. Hey, guess what? Bonk! Oh no! Hey, we did it! As the violence subsides, you realize that Father Galfrey is standing next to you, eyeing Rowena's body glibly.
Time. I thank you for your services.
He places a heavy bag of gold in your hand, then returns to his seat by the fireplace. I didn't get all the clues. That's unfortunate. But I did solve the assassin.
There is still a chance of completion.
Oh, wait!
No chance of perfection.
Oh, you suck! I need to complete everything to get the gold. Shit. I was 3 off. I didn't think I was going to be able to afford it, though. That's unfortunate. No, there's always next time.
More cards, more choices, more tokens to unlock.
The Borrow Burrow. The Fallen Treasurer. Soothsayer. Trading House, and the Dark Alleys. Thieves' Folly, Mask of Holy Fortunes, Sacrificial Blades, and the Cry of Victory. Oh, look at that. Merchant's Ring, huh? For saving Malaclypse, you get the Magician. Alright, cool,
Here
cool.
the hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history.
Damn, it just keeps
We'll
going.
explore them together.
Alright, well, let's see here. Let's do... the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, Hermit, the Wheel. Let's just go with the Lovers. No companion this time. Oswin's lover will send an army of skeletons. Keep Oswin safe from his murderous lover. Oh. Army of skeletons to bring him back. If he is with you, Oswin will eat 1 food every step if he is injured. Dominate a fight with artifacts. Alright. Requires cold jewel. Kolbjon. You know, let's just do... I think they can recommend. Let's just do recommended. Let's just fill those out and see what happens.
You may take their recommendations if you wish. They will be sufficient for now.
We don't need all this. I'll fill this out my own. Alright, definitely Breathwest Ire. I'll take myself the Berserker. Give me this guy. What does this one do? I'll bring this one. Gamblers, I love the Gamblers. Ring of Food too. The Cry of Victory. Let's see what this is. And we'll bring the Cardinal Blade. Shield. Valiant Aegis. That would be nice. And I'll bring the Beyblade. Alright, sure. My supplies will be... Oh, what does it say? Okay. I guess we'll find out, right? Alright, that seems good. Let's start this up. Beyblade! Let her rip!
I labored upon this game, devoted to its mysteries, plundering its secrets, crafting it anew for every foe who faced me. If I have ever loved, it is the love of service to a greater ideal.
And that was how we fell in love. In retrospect, the potatoes had nothing to do with it. I merely wished to speak of their starchy beauty. 3 moons ago, you came into the company of Oswin the potato farmer. He'd grab your arm and explain that his beloved wanted to send him to the final death, so that they could be together in eternity. His desperate eyes and the promise of his family's magical sword convinced you to accompany him. Now you walk the road to his village, where he claims that he will be safe from his dearest sweet potato. The farmer gnaws at a raw potato. Coin slave! Could we visit my kin on the way to Nightshade Cops? Copsy? Cops? Rumor has it that he's made some kind of exploding ball. He scribbles a note on your map. Well, no, I guess there it is. You wonder just how easy it will be to keep Oswin alive. Ah, boy. Oh, this should be fun.
Goblins, they get in everywhere.
You arrive at an overturned cart, propped up by a large log. Well, here we are. Oswin knocks on the top of the cart. Uncle, it's Oswin! Literally cops. Alright, gotcha. Thank you, cat. A goblin poorly disguised as a human scurries out from behind the cart. You note no surprise to either Oswin nor the goblin's face.
Oswin, my boy, have you come to see my exploding doodads?
And before anyone could agree or protest, the goblin pulls a lit bomb from his robe and flings it into the forest. The bomb explodes spectacularly against a boulder.
You there, the goblin squints up at you. Watch out for the monsters, this fort is simply ripe with them.
He taps his staff upon the ground and the undead begin to crawl from the swirling portal. What? The goblin gives you a genial smile as he places a bomb in your hand. He pats Oswin on the arm and then jumps into the portal with a little whoop. Whoop! Wow, it's the holy hand grenade. The portal closes, leaving you surrounded by the walking dead, holding a bomb, and with a potato farmer at your side. It's the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Deus Vult. Thou shalt pull the top and count to 3. His love for potatoes is unrivaled and unyielding. I think it's... Blah! There we go. Oswald's health is 96, so he's going to eat an additional food.
I'll take that.
Oswald's uncle appears behind you without a sound, taking the curiously enchanted bomb from your hand and replacing it with a near-identical one.
The flim-flam of holy men. Do with it as you will.
Alright. He then gives you both a forceful pinch on the cheek and disappears under the overturned cart. Oswald seems wholly unperturbed by the happenings. You continue on your journey.
Not the most reliable of companions, it would have to be said.
You wake one night to the sound of Oswald's muffled screams. The undead surround the potato farmer. They appear to be attempting to kidnapping, but are doing a shambolic job at it. One skeleton is shoving a cloth in Oswald's mouth, while another swings a sword wildly. Oh boy, here we go. Woo! You quickly rise to your feet and draw your weapon. The potato farmer. Beyblade. Here we go. Time to Beyblade. But first. Ah! Wah! I did it! You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Oh, yeah, we'll grab this real quick. I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of fame though, so... Alright, 2 fame. With the skeletons dispatched, you fall back to sleep.
Your memory seemed filled with conflict and chaos, yet occasionally something merely pleasant slips through.
You chance upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Oswald sighs in delight. Chester always saves me 1 or 4 honey potato pies. The best thing is the price is always the same. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerbys. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave.
What would you like to buy on this fine morning?
Let's buy a tart. He passes you over a tart overflowing with custards and berries.
I've been simply giving tarts away today. Must be the sunshine.
He considers the few remaining tarts for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Ugh. I don't got that much money. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the tart from your hand and coldly asks you to leave. Well, maybe if you didn't charge so much.
Can you claim this token?
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to the passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse at the thief as they weave through the crowd. Just one. Oh! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Breathe on it. Ooh. I just need a 4 or above. I got a 1. Nice. Well, the apples roll across the ground in front of you, and you lose your footing and land squarely on your back. The thief gets away. You dust yourself off and continue on. Well, I can't buy anything, so bye.
Food is ever the driving force behind success.
You arrive at the village during their market fair. Vegetables spill from baskets, and the air has a cozy smell of fresh-baked bread and butter. Oswald immediately wanders off. Well, play the strength game. Yeah, sure. I gotta pay 10 gold. Yeah. Go find Oswin. You spot Oswin trading a fistful of gold for a meager sack of vegetables. Let me guess, potatoes? The stall owners are very clearly bandits. They chuckle and count the coins, not believing their luck. Oswin tries to jam a potato in a sack already full of bursting. He looks up and gives you a little wave. You worry about the road ahead.
Friends will get you in trouble. There is a reason I prefer to travel alone.
You awaken one
Here we
morning to
are,
find Oswin completely
making this
vanished.
journey together.
Oh boy. Oswin's time is limited. Well, god damn it, Oswin. Supplies, please. This should sustain you for a few days. Oh, quite a few days.
Here you will always find fair exchange. Do not overlook the many possible uses this may have.
Well, let's
Many
try to...
will not be so fair in your travels.
Put 9 food down, pick from 2 pieces of equipment. Let's do that one. You inspect the equipment they offer. Wow. Oh, hey, yeah. I will take that. Absolutely. What is my equipment right now? Yeah, not really much. Not really much at all. Alright, that's good enough for now. We got ourselves a ring, that's good.
Terrible things stand between you and your quest.
You find Oswin surrounded by bandits, swinging his pitchfork wildly and threatening to use their tailbones to till the farm. That's a pretty good insult. Pretty good threat you got there, Oswin. If only you wouldn't get kidnapped every second. Beyblade! Rather rip! Oswin, no! Hey, Vinny. You search the bodies for anything of use. Wow. Oh, yeah!
Nothing like carrying an aura of purity unearned to give the game away.
One failure card glows red during the shuffle. Enchants... Ooh, that's really fucking good. But... I would... like some damn food. You can heal Oswin at the campfire. Alright.
Careful, your supplies are running low.
Damn it, Oswin. You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Hell yeah, I'll take that. You may try to retrieve it, but the claw of trolls clubs are preternaturally sharp. You will have to be quick.
So much magic comes down to simple needs in the end, don't you find?
You retrieve the item, but the troll clubs are enraged at your intrusion to their clave. Troll cubs! Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Ah! That's a tough one. They're tough. You discover firsthand why the claw trolls are so named. The cubs surround you in a frenzy. No problem. I'll take 10 HP for a ring. Food gain. Any non-food gain card to receive 2 food. Huh.
The game often offers you a choice. Sometimes they are both poor choices, however.
While roaming in the dark alleyways to the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Oh yeah, they seem pretty suspicious. They are dragging a locked chest behind them, its contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. However, you notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in the alley nearby. Oh boy. What do you guys think? I'm thinking number 2 is a trap. But number 1 might be easy to do. Get the chest! You approach the men with the chest. They drop their cargo and draw their blades, saying, "Slanus said no witnesses." No problem. Whee! Haha! Bonk, 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 bonk. Need some new weapons, that's for sure. The custodians defeated. You break open the locked chest. Ah, good. You notice a secret compartment in the bottom of the chest. Oh, blah! Yes, that's good stuff right there. Good rolls, good rolls. You find some equipment hidden in the secret compartment.
When all is lost, artifacts like these represent a chance to turn the tides.
Nice. Would I like to equip it? No. I'll keep it around, though. God damn it, Oswin. You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. The undead surround the potato farmer. They appear to be kidnapping him, but they're not doing a very good job. Well, let's do it. Ugh. In the hubbub, somebody loops a bag over your head. Tying it tight, you struggle for a while before passing out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Ugh. God damn it, Oswin.
Love was always difficult. This seems more trouble than you might expect, however.
You find Oswin being dragged along a lonely forest path by shuffling skeletons. Well, let's go save Oswin again. Here, you want to see how easy it is, Oswin? Here, you do this. Bop! Maybe he should hold the hand grenades. I'm just saying. You rummage through the bones for anything useful. Let's see. Discard this card to gain 2 food. No. It's the Holy Hand Grenade. Ruby ring. The Valiant Aegis. I don't have any one-handers. Ruby ring. Sure.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
No, I'm gonna keep that. Nah, Rain, stay up. Stay up with me. Oswin pokes a pile of bones. It's quite nice that she'd send all this to get me back. He looks quite pleased for a moment before remembering that the skeletons were trying to kill him. Well, I can wear this now. Good stuff, good stuff. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again. That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Stop and see what Oswin has to say, perhaps.
Let's see here. Let's heal him. Oh man, he's gonna bleed me dry of food. Yep. I think I'm gonna sell some stuff. Sell the Cry of Victory, because I'm gonna be using those hand grenades a lot, I bet. Buy some food. Enter the inn. No, wait, no! Ah, shit! I didn't want to do that, I wanted to talk to Uncle. Oswin disappears briefly and returns with a potato pastry. You watch him take a bite with gusto. Oi! A growl echoes across the inn. A hulking northerner grabs your companion by the arm.
That was my pastry, little man!
The potato farmer looks up at the furious assailant, then down to the crispy, warm pastry. To your exasperation, he appears to be considering eating it anyway. Try to calm him down. Oh, here we go. Damn it! That's so tough!
Poorly done.
Yeah, I know.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
The northerner takes offense at your gentle cooing noises. It's okay, shh, shh. Coo, it's okay, it's okay, shh. You big burly northerner, shh, it's okay, it's okay. You draw your weapon and the northerners respond in kind. As they rush towards you, you see Oswin hastily shove the rest of the pastry into his mouth.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Yes, of course. Well, there's no skeletons anyway, so I'd, no worries. Oswin! Have to make sure you're not dummy. The remaining northerners limp away, muttering threats as they go. Oh, I just need 2 more fame. The inn's patrons back away nervously as you return to your seats. You rest a while before continuing on your journey. I need food! Food, please! A careless comment in an imperial tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier approaches, a variety of commendations are pinned to his military jacket. Captain Steele, eh? Well, alright. I accept the duel. He's probably gonna kill me. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on! That stinks!
Fuck. Well, that's... God damn it, Oswin. You wake up one morning to find Oswin completely vanished. Oswin's in trouble again. Bah. I'm gonna starve to death.
Now would be a good time to buy some food.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I should probably sell some equipment because, need some food. Really bad. Yeah. Alright,
He will
Oswin.
keep getting himself in trouble, it seems.
You find Oswin on the road, shoved along by the Northerners from the Dainty Fox. As you near, you overhear him expounding his passion for potatoes to his captors. Wait and see what happens. Let's try to defuse it. You rush forward with your weapons sheathed. Okay, well that's good to know. Your joke about the owl in the hay bale results in a raucous laughter. The Northerners let Oswin go free. There we go, now I can use this. You keep a close eye on the potato the potato farmer. Surely, you think he won't get kidnapped again. Ugh, well that's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Learn the future at your own peril. You think I have not turned to oracles and auguries in order to see how this ends? I only know it all ends in death.
Hey, cutie. You are about to embark on a quest for the mayor of a small town when a young, strangely dressed woman shouts to you, "Beware, stranger, for I have seen your future and danger awaits! For but a few coins," she continues while gripping your arm, "I can tell you of your coming misfortune." Decline and go on the quest anyway. You wrench your arm away from her. "Begone, thought! You'll be sorry!" she calls out. The next day you stride into the forest, intent on hunting down the brigands that have been harrying the town. Your quest gets off to a bad start. You take pity on a pair of filthy children who approach to beg for food. You son of a bitch. You are attacked by a howling monkey snake as you pause to drink at a lake. Dispatching it quickly, you turn it into a meal and find it surprisingly filling. Ah, yes. You realize the beggar you met earlier must have been picked some kind of gold from your pocket, even as you knocked them aside. What gold? I don't have any gold. Some brigands ambush you with a hail of arrows before slinking back into the forest. Arrgh! You find yourself in a game of dice with a pair of deserters from the Imperial Army. They play well and soon relieve you of your gold. I don't have any gold. A health potion rolls off the back of a passing wagon as it rumbles past along the forest path. The driver pays no heed as he whips the wagon along a fast pace. Yeah. You discover a pixie trapped under a jar with a rock on top. For releasing her, she offers you to heal your wounds. Hey, yeah. Oh, I missed that one. You discover that the brigands have learned of your quest, left the valley to find easier pickings elsewhere. The mayor refuses to pay you for your time. Okay, you know, not too bad. Could have gone a lot worse. Gotta buy a lot of food still. Because fucking Oswin. He's eating all my food. Eating me out of house and home. The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donations. I got no money. Oswin's been kidnapped again. You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. You sigh as another platoon of skeletons drags Oswin away into the forest. He seems somewhat resigned to it now, not struggling so much. God damn it. Yes! You quickly rise to your feet and draw your weapon. And hopefully this time he won't get hurt. Why don't you just go run away? Oswin, run away. Alright. Not bad. Back the fuck up, boy. You're going to get smacked the fuck up. You rummage through the bones for anything useful. Food? Alright, gold, not too bad. I'll take gold. Ah, you run into Oswin's goblin uncle. He beckons you over to the tree stump. As you approach, he places two items side by side on the stump. One will make your enemies your friends, the other is poison. Which shall you drink? Quickly, quickly choose. There is a bomb and a bottle marked poison. I'm going to pick up the bomb.
Many are traitors in their hearts. If you know men, you know betrayal.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. The goblin watches expectantly until you feign drinking the bomb. I was going to drink the bomb, yes. Satisfied with the proceedings, the old goblin gives you a little wave and climbs up a nearby tree. A band of skeletons emerge from the thicket. Okay. Skeletons! I wonder how this will... Let me see what this does. There you go. Not bad. You continue your journey wondering how you'll next encounter Oswin's goblin's uncle. Oswin's goblin uncle. Yeah, keep eating my food, Oswin.
The final reunion.
The lovers.
How fitting and how sweet.
With a shout of relief, Oswin announces that Nightshade Copse is just over the hill. The village looks abandoned. The sky darkens. In the town square stands a beautiful woman. Her skin gray and mottled. You feel a sudden chill in the air.
What a cutie pie.
The woman's voice grates and hisses as it's long unused.
Yes, Oswin, you have come for me.
Entranced, the potato farmer takes a step. You grab his shoulder, breaking the spell. The woman squints in your direction.
Oswin, who is this?
Your companion looks to you, still in a daze. You notice that somehow he is clutching a potato. Oswin grips the potato in both hands. He looks back at his lover in defiance. This is my friend! A heartbroken screech retches from the woman and she doubles over in pain. Horrified, you watch as her face twists and hollows and her limbs lengthen, until before you stands a shade, swirling with fury. The ghostly figure lifts her arms and she begins to rise into the air. Alright, this might be fun with the bombs. Still a cutie pie. Oswin's lover is a Wrath? Wrath can drain life from an unavoidable spell. Attack them quickly to stop the effect. Get her, boys! I can't actually attack him right now. Beat your ass, bitch! Beat your ass. Bloop! She exploded into a skeleton! Oswin kneels over the body of the Wrath and begins to weep. As a soft rain falls on the village square, you quietly leave the man to his grief. Hey, we did it!
A tale of love concludes with death, as they ever do.
For saving Oswin the potato farmer, you get the fetid fens, exploding doodads, goblin retainer, and the road to Goblin Town. Holy hand grenade, traitor's urge, bloodletting vial, dark thirst, and the blinding brew. Healing spirits. Wow! Well, there we go. The Lovers has retrieved a gold! Alright, guys. That was fun. We did a couple missions. I think we did 3, right? Yeah, we did 3. We did the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. This is a great game. This is a fun game. But that will be it for now. I will be back later tonight with another game to stream. And hopefully, see you all again at that time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.